What do we make of the system?
Yeah, it was a back three for the U.S. in possession yet again. What was different from the Ecuador game is that it was also a back three in defense. So for the second time, to my eye, in Mauricio Pochettino's tenure so far, in just about a year's worth of games, we got a 3-4-3 in every phase, except for build-up, where it's much more of a traditional two center back setup. But in general, it was a 3-4-3 in this game. We've only seen that twice now for Pochettino. The first time was against Japan last month, and then this game against Australia. I think it's notable that Poch has only used that shape in both attack and defense against other teams who also play a 3-4-3. Now, if we remember back in that last window, the U.S. pressed South Korea in the first game of that window in a back four. They got shredded over and over again. They simplify in the second game against Japan. They go more man-to-man. The players talk about it after the game, said it was a little simpler for us. And then we get to the Ecuador game, and the U.S. are back in that back four. Well, I don't know that that's a huge surprise because Ecuador weren't in a pure 3-4-3 in that game. Now Australia are the U.S. matchup man-to-man. I only go through all that foundation setting because I think it's notable for the future, where if we're trying to figure out how the U.S. is going to play in any given game, if the opposition is going to play a 3-4-3, that feels like a pretty good sign that the U.S. are going to do so as well.